Hey there, 3-year-old and pre-K Wednesday night leaders. First of all, thank you all so much for signing up and volunteering to lead our 3-year-old and pre-K kids over the next 8 weeks. We're really excited. We know that y'all are going to be great leaders and you're going to love these kids and lead them to know, love, and be light, which is our big vision mission that we're trying to do right now. We're trying to teach kids to know the love of God, to feel the love of God, and to be light when they go out into the world. All right, and we just know that y'all are going to do an excellent job at that. So first of all, thank y'all so much. Thank you, thank you. I wanted to just real quick kind of give you a little training video to explain what Wednesday night looks like, kind of some of your expectations, talk about curriculum and stuff like that. So first of all, we begin this coming Wednesday night, August 8th, and you'll serve for 8 weeks. And so it'll end on September 26th, will be your last night of teaching for this 8 weeks. Also, whenever each Wednesday night, church begins at 6:30 and it ends at 7:30. Please be in your classroom by 6:15 if possible. I know people work and I know it's tough, but people start arriving around 6:15, 6:20 is when kids start arriving. And so we want to make sure that there's a leader in the classroom when they get here to welcome kids and just help them get settled in so that parents can be able to get to their classes. When they arrive on Wednesday nights, you can kind of bring the kids in. There's like Play-Doh, some puzzles, some different little things that are in the cabinets in the classroom. And so you can give the kids that Play-Doh or give them some puzzles or something to do while kids are coming into the room. Right around 6:30, maybe a couple minutes before, if the class is getting pretty full and you realize that probably most of the kids are there, then you can go on and start with the curriculum. All right. So attached to this email is your curriculum for the month of August. All right. In a couple weeks, right before September, I will send you another email that has all your curriculum for the month of September. Okay. So when you open up, like for week 1, which actually is next week. Okay, let me explain this real quick. This week, we're doing kind of an intro week. The way that our Wednesday nights work is you teach what we started teaching on Sunday morning. You review it on Wednesday night. This past Sunday morning, we had a State of the Ministry class with me and Andy where we met with all of the parents and all the kids and some teachers and stuff like that in the gym and said, hey, here's what we're doing over the next year. And so there's not a lesson per se for this week. Just use this week to meet the kids, introduce yourself, get to know them. I'm going to have some little worksheets, little handouts that like the kids can be able to be like, here's who I am, kind of talk about themselves. And just use the time to get to know the kids. And then it'd also be a good time to kind of talk about expectations in the classroom. Hey, here's how we sit in our seats. Hey, we got to make sure that we're listening to the Bible story and talk about what the Bible is, why it's so important for us to listen to God's word, that we are hearing God's word when we talk about these Bible stories and just the importance of that. So use this week to do that, okay? The curriculum, which is attached, next week, August 15th, will be the first night that you use the curriculum, all right? So here's the curriculum. When you open it up, you're going to see pages like this, okay? And then you'll see something highlighted, okay? So this first page here, it just kind of it's a breakdown of like what we do, like what each section of the class is. It's not so important. Okay, then you're going to get to a highlighted thing. This is the first activity. As you see at the top, it's called play. Okay, so this is like an intro activity that introduces the Bible story. So for next week, August 15th, which is week 1, you're going to do the Into the Cup activity. We will prepare boxes for you. They'll be located upstairs in the resource room. So whenever you arrive each Wednesday night, come run upstairs, grab your box. It'll have on the front of it 3-year-old and pre-K classes. Grab your box, take it down to your classroom. It has all your supplies that you need for that night. All right. When class is over, pack up your box, put all the materials back in it, and bring the box back upstairs so we can repack it for you for next week. Okay. All right. So for this activity, it's called Into the Cup. Inside that box that I was telling you about, there will be blue plastic cups and blue plastic cup and blue pom poms. All right. And what you'll do is you'll place, it says on here, place the blue cup in the middle of the activity area. Have an adult leader sit behind the cup. If if it works better for you to sit around the table and have the kids sit at the table, that's totally cool. Okay. Then it says guide the children to stand about 2 feet in front of the cup. Challenge the children to toss the pom-poms into the cup. As a pom-pom goes in the cup, ask the adult leader to pull it out and noticeably toss it aside. Be sure each child has a turn to toss a pom-pom into the cup. Okay, so it tells you exactly what to do during that activity. And then it has a what you say. So it says before the activity, say, we have a cup and some blue pom-poms. Let's see if we can get the pom-poms in the cup. During the activity, when you toss them in, let's see what happens. Do the activity. They came back out. Let's try it again. The pom-poms go in and then out. Finish the activity. Let all the kids do the activity. And then after the activity, great job. The pom-poms went in and out of the cup. Our Bible story today is about someone who goes in and out of something. I know our Bible story is going to be super exciting today. So it even gives you a script that you could follow along with, or you can use your own words, whatever you want. After that, the next thing you'll see highlighted is under worship, all right? It's got down here, it's got a script, literally. Hello, friends, I'm so excited to see you today. It's got a script that you can follow. All right, you're going to do the memory verse with them. Follow through there. After that, you'll see where you do the Bible story. You tell about the Bible story with them. After that, you got an activity to do. And then you got another highlighted activity. All right. Again, all of those have like the what you need, which is provided in that box, what you say, what you do, all of that. At the end, you'll see where it says journal and prayer. This is a prayer time to close up. Again, it's got a script that you can follow. It's real simple. The journal and the pen will be inside the box, and anything else that it says you need in your box. All right. For this part, you just gather the kids around and you go through and you take prayer requests that will say like something specific. Again, when you read the script, it'll make sense. And that's how you close up each week. All right. Parents will arrive around 7:30 to pick up their kids. And the biggest thing with pickup, kids do have name tags and parents have guardian name tags. All right. You don't have to check every name tag. If you know it's that child's parent, you can let them go. All right. Or the grandparent, you can let them go. But if it's another adult or another, like if it's a friend of the parents, they need to have that name tag if they're going to pick up that child. Okay. Or if it's a big sibling, like a high schooler or something like that, they've got to have that name tag. Okay. We're not stressed about parents, coming to pick up their kids, or like grandparents at the Myers, if they bring their kids, the girls with them. And Mary comes and picks them up and said, Haley, we're not stressed about that. But if it's another adult besides normal guardians that you know of, they need to have that name tag. Just so we can make sure that's who they're supposed to go with. Same with teens. A teen needs to have that name tag. Even if it's a big brother or big sister, they need to have that name tag. So we make sure that mom and dad know that that the teen is picking up that child that week. That's the biggest thing. Once all your kids are gone, just make sure your room is kind of back in order. Your box is back upstairs. Please turn your lights off and you're good to go. All right. If you have any questions at all, let me know. I know this is like, normally we do training, takes like an hour, and I just did this in like 10 minutes. So if you have any questions at all, let me know and I'll be happy to answer them for you. All right. I'm really excited that you are all leaders for us, and I know you're going to do a great job. We'll see you Wednesday night.